Riding along, singing a song. Tip of the day. Bike blogger here. Topic of the day. Topic of the day. Let's talk about bike wheels. Bike wheels. So, there's two main types of bike wheels. They're the wheels that go on mountain bikes and the wheels that go on road bikes. To clear up any confusion, here's a little tip for you. Road bikes generally use wheels that are measured in millimeters. Talking the bead seat diameter and the rough nominal sizes, I guess. A road bike will use 700C wheels. It might also use 650B wheels. Now, what's the difference between those two? Well, a 650B wheel might be a little smaller, might be more common on a smaller frame bike. 700C is the standard. It's been the standard for a while on most road bikes. Mountain bikes, on the other hand, they use inches. So you might have a 27.5 inch, or a 26er, or a 29er, or 29 inch. Now there's one interesting point here. You can fit a tire, a 700C tire, on a 29-inch wheel because the bead seat diameter is the same. In other words, the rim, the wheel rim, on a 29-inch rim is the same as a 700C rim. Now you're going to need a big enough tire, of course, because the rim width will be different. Generally beginning at 32 inches wide and going up from there. So about an inch and a quarter or upwards. You don't want too big a tire on too narrow or skinny of a rim though, because it can roll off. That actually used to be pretty common on mountain bikes because mountain bike rims, wheel rims, used to be pretty narrow. Nowadays they're getting pretty wide. Same with road bike rims. So they kind of like do a little fart sound or something if you did a big jump on a road bike or a mountain bike on the trails and you're making a tight turn. You could actually lose air, and you still can if you're using tubeless. Of course, that's a whole nother thing with the rims. Don't use a road rim on a mountain bike if you're trying to go with tubeless, unless the rim's meant for tubeless setup. In terms of wheels, there's a lot of differences. Your wheel needs to match the type of brake you're using. If you're using rim brakes, you're going to want a braking track on your rim, often called a machined sidewall, MSW. But it's not absolutely necessary, but it's going to help you stop a lot more efficiently, a lot more effectively. Another important thing is the axle. You're going to need a type of axle that goes with your frame. You may have a quick release axle type of frame, or you may have a through axle. So you need to make sure those axles are the right type. You also need to make sure the axle is the right width for your frame. The mountain bike width on the back is quite a bit wider usually than a road bike. So you need the correct width of the axle to match up with your frame. Let's see what else. So yeah, like I said, you can put a 700C tire on a 28 or 29 inch rim because they're the same rim, bead seat diameter. Not a lot of people know that. Of course, you're gonna want to fit a wider tire, like I said. You're not gonna want to be putting a 23 inch tire on a mountain bike rim because it probably won't work. Probably wouldn't be very, you know, ideal. It can be actually kind of dangerous. I recommend you check out ETRO. Do a Google search, ETRO. No, wait, it's wait. Right, ETRTO, I believe. Do a Google search on the chart for that. I'll have a link below the video description also with more info on what are the correct tire and rim width combinations. But so in terms of the bead seat internal inner diameter kind of the wheel, 650B and 27.5 inch are the same, and 700C and 29 inch are the same. Now don't get me started on all the vintage sizes like 28 inch and a quarter or whatever, because I can't answer that for you. In terms of the modern sized wheels, those are interchangeable, so to speak. In fact, you can actually fit a wider tire once inflated on a 650B wheel than you would on a 700C if the frame has clearance for it. And there's a lot of points you got to watch out for. Often the deciding factor is the brake. Trying to get around the brake. Which is the one nice thing about disc brakes is you don't need to worry about tire clearance really, compared to rim brakes. Woo-wee. Who are we waiting for? Who are we waiting for? That light over there is red. Okey-dokes. Woo-woo. So we're just riding along, singing a song. Tip of the day. Tip of the day. Please share more tips about wheels, everything wheel related about bikes. I have some other videos on it, but typically when we're talking frame clearance and inflating tires, when the tire is fully inflated, you want it to be kind of not like a bulb, you know, you want it kind of pretty much even with the surfaces of the rim, and then you know you got a pretty good aerodynamically and optimally sized tire rim combination. Often you'll be limited anyway by how much frame clearance you have. Riding along, singing a song. Alright, so this light did not detect me, so I'm gonna have to go here once it's clear. And there's nobody coming in any direction. Looks like the train's coming over there. Yeah, the train's still coming. Alright, I waited long enough. Light's not changing for me, so I go. Typical rule of thumb is if it doesn't change for you after a minute or so and there's nobody around and it's gone through a cycle or two. You know, I've had the line of cars behind me you know, getting impatient at me because I'm not moving forward. Sometimes what you can do is you can move forward into the crosswalk, but there's really no good options if a light won't change for you. So above all, always be very cautious and careful. Sometimes you gotta bend the rules. Bend the rules. Yeah, see the train's still coming, although I don't see it. Over there. Now's not a great time to be out because the sun is low. So fortunately cars behind me can see me really well because we're not going into the sun. The cars coming from the opposite direction, they have the sun directly in their face right now, so preferably I'd turn around and start going back the other way once the sun goes below the horizon, so I can use my bike lights and everything. And bike lights are always a good thing. Oh, I just saw the train go by. I don't think you can see. It was over there. It was over there. It's gone now. Fortunately, there's nobody on the road. There's nobody on the road. Tip of the day. Tip of the day. Da 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 dee. Da 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 da. So I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Just biking around. It looks like they redid this road. This road was really bumpy about a year ago. That's the freeway to there to the left. Lots of pollution, lots of pollution. Woo-wee. So I hope everyone is staying safe and getting out and riding their bike. Highly recommend it. Gotta stay healthy. Staying indoors is a good thing, but if you can get outside and avoid people, that's also a good thing. And now it's getting a little more bumpy. I apologize for the vibrations on the camera. Okay. All sorts of stuff in the road there. Da 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 dee. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So yeah, the wheel deal. The wheel deal. This is the wheel deal. The wheel deal. I was looking up wheels because I was looking up tires, and I was trying to figure out, like, how do you fit a 50mm tire on a 700C road rim? And actually, I think those really big tires are probably better suited for the 650B wide rim wheels that you often find on some gravel bikes, maybe. There are specialty bikes by like Salsa and stuff. They have frames that are meant for smaller wheels and bigger tires. Whew. Cobblestone. Yeah, I was wondering why they put all that cobblestone there. They left it there, and I think someone commented on one of my videos and they said they believe that they just have it there, or left it there for just, you know, to slow traffic down. Kind of like a speed bump, basically. That's a whole nother topic. Like, how do we slow traffic down on the roads? You know, stop signs don't work, stop lights don't really work. Maybe we need to go back to cobblestone roads. I'm not really fond of that idea since I ride a road bike. It's very bumpy on the cobblestone. But yeah, what if we had cobblestone roads? Again, then maybe traffic wouldn't be going so fast all the time. I don't even know the history of cobblestone roads. Like, seems like a weird way to, guess I'll go this way. Seems like a goofy way to build a road. I guess it's better than a dirt road. St. Louis is, has quite a history when it comes to bricks and brick homes and stuff, so I don't know, maybe it's just part of that whole industry, or having leftover bricks, so they put it down on the road, started laying the roads with bricks. I don't know. It's sort of interesting. I guess I gotta look that up. The history of cobblestone roads. Who is the genius that came up with the idea? Let's build a road out of bricks. I mean, I guess technically they aren't bricks, they're some sort of stone, but, or maybe they are really brick, or they used to be really brick, I don't know. Well, this is weird. Flashing stoplight means stop sign. I generally think of people turning right to have the right of way. I came to the intersection first, so technically I should have gone ahead of the motorcycle, but whatever, we're just chilling on a bark. I've never come down this exact stretch of road before, so this is new to me. Kind of following the freeway, highway, but on the outer road here, behind some businesses. Just a beautiful day to be out on the road. So downtown is to the left. Maybe I'll start going left. Okay. Up the hill. I feel all alone out here. There's nobody around. Nobody around. Woo! So yeah, the sun is getting pretty low right now. To my left is the sun. Yeah, wow, I don't think the camera can see it, but there's really almost nobody on the highway either. Below me. Below me. Da-da-da-da. I'm lost! Where am I? Where am I going? I know this is the way to downtown, so... Let's see here. Okie dokie. Nobody around. I'm feeling kind of lonely. Where are all the cars? Woo-wee. I think this is Market Street. Let me see here. Cross Street. Really? Really? Da-da-da-da. Warehouse of fixtures. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, too bad it's not always this quiet. Da-da-da-da. Going down to the city. Going down to the city. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. see the arch, St. Louis Gateway Arch, straight ahead, kinda. Yeah, there's like no smog. It's awesome. Once in a lifetime sort of deal. I mean, the sky is clear. It's beautiful. It's just the roads are really bumpy. I don't even know what I'm crossing. It kind of looks like a highway, but there's no highway under me. It's just a dirt road. I can see the arch really well now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, thanks for watching. We'll continue next week. Spoke prep.